You are now tuned into the Plancast.
Oh, mama, y'all amazing.
Yup, you are now tuned into the Plancast. Welcome to yet another episode. My name is Frank nwafor, and I'll be taking the next 20 minutes of your time.
Cool.
So, on today's episode, we have George. How I met George is actually a very, 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 very funny and random story, right? So we're shooting so we're currently working on a collection for Jerick, an item I cannot disclose, but we're working on a collaboration for Jerick with one of my very, very good friends and business partners. So we had like the campaign shoot. We had it in Ikoyi. We had everything on check there. We're already taking pictures and stuff. So it got to a part of the whole, what do they call this stuff again? Like when video directors, one thing, pardon the noise, today we're recording outside. We're actually trying something. I have my Matrix outside because the Matrix has like a power plug, and so I just like connected my extension cord, and I just have like a bunch of cameras. I have a camera, a bunch of like ring lights in public, so yep, there's playing soccer just right behind us. We can't stop there. so back to the story. So we're shooting in Ikoyi, and it got to a part where we had to shoot a specific scene. Big shout out to Princess. Your hair did there, like,
Sure.
I swear.
Okay.
So we're supposed to shoot one part, and we needed like an extra, right? Because we needed one more person to shoot that part. So we're just like, and George is just hanging around. He's just chilling, like this dude is like, as if he was like pretty much ready for the. Now, mind you, like we didn't know who George was. Like to us, he was just like a stranger, just chilling, like just chilling around us. And he wasn't even chilling around. Like he was just chilling on his own, like just chilling on his own. But he was pretty much. He looked very, very prepared for that part, and. We went to me and we're like, bro, we're shooting something, do you want to be in it? And he was like, yeah, sure. Like, we showed him the scenery, and this dude actually just perfected the role, right? And the rest was pretty much like history, right? But that whole stuff made me curious, because after that, we all exchanged social media contacts, and we've been checking in back from time to time and stuff. So, but like I got really, really intrigued, right? Bro, first of all, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do?
Well, firstly, I'm on. Whoa. Can we do it again, please?
No, you have to keep going.
I have to keep going.
Yep.
Like, okay.
George is asking for a redo, but we're not doing this.
Okay, no problem.
Don't worry, man. Just cool off.
Yeah, I will.
Cool off. Yeah,
So,
it's alright.
Firstly, I'm George by name. Actually, I don't even have a work. I don't work, but I'm into fashion, so I love fashion. Like I love fashion a lot. So actually that day I wasn't seeing that stuff, that opportunity out there as a favor. Like I feel God has a purpose for my life because I'm into fashion that I don't think people appreciate my work, like stuff like that, how I dress, how I compose, how I behave. Like for real, that day God, I was at home doing nothing because I was sleeping. So I was like, my brother was inside with my dad. My dad was shouting, George, oh, get a job for yourself. But like I feel that I know God is taking me somewhere for real. Like
Yeah, bro.
for sure. So that day I just had to go outside. I was just chilling. I saw Richie dancing, so I was like, let me just hang around. So I didn't even notice that this was Jerick, like for real. So I didn't even know. So I just decided to stay there and hang around. So you walk up to me and was like, you need somebody for a shoot. So I feel God has a purpose for me. God, like this is one of my prayer that I need somebody, people, like I need God to direct a favor for me, like let it work for me so that people will know who George is, like for real. So I picked that opportunity, I used it, it worked for me. My page got boosted.
Yeah, man.
People start. I was like, for real, girl, George, like God is doing this shit for you, like bro, like 100 for you, boss, like for real.
Bro, big shout out to George. Big shout out to Jerick.
I love Jerick, like for real. So I just decide, okay, they called me for it. I feel that this is something I can do because I'm a model, like I'm a fashion model, like I snap pictures. I love it.
Bro,
I just love my things jiggy, like for real.
See, you see what just happened to you at that point in time is what you would call like divine positioning, you know, like
for real.
because in as much as if you feel like, oh yeah, we did you a huge favor, like you actually did us a real huge favor
like
too, you know, like
the thing is for real. That was not. I'm not seeing that stuff as a favor. Like I was seeing it as a favor for myself, for my own good, not for you guys. Like I just did that because I knew that God is there for me. Yeah,
I feel like you did it because like you're just
nice
like
shout out to you. Like you just woke up to me. I was like, bro, I thought I was disturbing you guys. Like I just said they want to pursue me. Like normal, I'm my street with that for real. So I be say they want to pursue me. I was like, okay. You know, I said you don't give a fuck. I was like, oh, this bro wants me there. Like
man.
Now like pull up. I do it. I was like, this one I'll show up. I'll do what I got to do.
And bro, you actually look right now to you actually look the part, man. I would say you would definitely pass for like a model, like a streetwear model, like because you, like I said, you don't really need to be in suit and tie to show that you mean business. Like the fact that you're like, it just shows that you are actually like prepared for like opportunities and you're ready to actually grab opportunities.
I'm actually
you know, like
prepared always.
Because you actually did a very, very great job. And aside from like even taking opportunities when they show up, taking the right opportunities when they show up, there's also like a huge factor when it comes to maintaining those opportunities, because you could actually take an opportunity and you could like exchange contacts and that opportunity could just like water down, you know, like as far as it's just like buying, it's just like getting like concentrated Ribena. Right? You can't actually have concentrated Ribena because it's too hard.
It's too hard.
So when you keep putting it in water, like it loses its concentration and it's very light. So you want the relationship or the network that you've built to not lose that thickness, to not lose that concentration. So how have you been able to how have you been able to like handle that moment from okay now like you're actually part of like a yet to be released campaign by Jerick, and now we're seated right here like on my podcast because bro, I've actually like since that I actually follow your stuff. I actually check out your stuff
I
and
feel like 100. You've always been viewing my.
I view like steady like I definitely find your brand very interesting, and I definitely know that there's like a huge potential when it comes to like the fashion agent industry and if it comes to the fashion and modeling industry, like there's actually a great opportunity, and you are very very like mindset ready, like you're ready. You just feel like you're just ready to grab it when it comes, you know. Like
I'm ready to eat it, like for real. Ready.
So like, how do you now like manage this relationships, manage these opportunities that you've come in place? Like, how are you able to like manage it? Like, what are you like? I want to know. Like, I'm very
I'm unable to manage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at first, I will say very big thank you to God, like for real. So I've been managing this relationship, like after all those, after helping, after the favor from you guys, after communication, like life was not easy because I'm still with my dad. Does not have a job. Like I'm at home. Like nobody feels what I feel. Like sometimes I'll just compose something like I never feel to compose. Like later I'll correct myself and I'll be like, God help me, that stuff. Like so life I've always not been fucking easy.
Life has been kicking your ass.
Life kicked my fucking ass for real. So well, I always keep in touch. I send messages, like keep in touch with Jerick, keeping in touch with Princess. So like more of that. I feel you're the only one that has that time. Like you're the only one that have that particular time. You've always been checking on me. Like for real, the relationship have always been there for real, and that favor that you made in me, like for real, I didn't see it as a favor. I saw it as an opportunity for real, because this is something like I'm this type of person that I just need now. All I need right now, for real, all I need for you, I just need clothes to every clothes to take pictures with, like probably go to the beach, go to a nice location, snap. Like I'm into. I love killing it. Like so well, I will give a shout out to God and a shout out to my mom, because my mom have always been there for me.
Big shout out to your mom, man.
Big shout out to my mom. Big shout out to my big
shout out to your mom.
Big shout out to Faith. Big shout out to David. Big shout out to Lucky. So a big shout out to my dad also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I feel that God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Man. Bro.
Yeah, sure.
You have been able to recognize great opportunities, and not only that, you have been able to like process it. You have been able to like you've reshaped your mind. You've let one moment reshaping your mind.
Yeah, sure.
Now at least you know that like yes, if I'm like ready, or if I'm moving correct, I could actually align myself properly, like at the random moment, you know, like. And I'm very impressed, bro. Like I'm very impressed. I definitely see you as like, I definitely see that you have like or I definitely know that your potential is bigger than what you can actually imagine, you know, like all you have to do is just move correct.
Okay, I will.
Like you just have to move correct, and it's very, very sure, like, because bro, you don't, like I said, I overly emphasize, you don't have to be in a suit and tie to show that you mean business, bro, like, and that's facts.
Yeah, that's fact, bro.
That's facts. You don't have to be in one, like,
For real.
you don't even have to be, you don't have to have everything to show that, like, you're about that grind, like, you're about that, you're killing, bro, like, look at your drip, bro, like, look at your, down from your all-stars to your, bro, like, your cartel repping,
like, for real,
to the
business,
to the t-shirt, like, this is some, this is like,
you're also killing this shit, bro. I love the drip.
Thanks, man. I'm just wearing
nice
like
hat, nice dread, nice tattoo,
bro.
You're killing everything, bro.
Yeah,
we keep winning.
I appreciate, man.
Yeah, I
definitely appreciate the time.
You too.
I definitely appreciate I definitely appreciate the growth from that day to this very moment.
You're much welcome.
And I want you to know that, like, your current situation isn't really like your life, you know, like, it's just a moment, it's just a situation.
I feel
you feel me? Like, you just have to keep your head up and just keep pushing, and
for real.
ensure that, like, now, like, everywhere you step your foot in, you have to make sure you're like aligned to, like, some positive energy, you know, like, and at least it just shows that you really have to just give people a chance. Like, when shit starts to pop, you
just
definitely
like,
give
for
people
real,
a chance. Like,
I'll say something like a big shout out to you and a big shout out to God, because you have to give people opportunity, like, nice, be like the way you approach, you can, like, you feel what I'm trying to say, like, the way you approach to people, like, be free to people, don't like, I feel what you like, the way you approach to me, like, I was like, oh yeah, this dude is a nice dude, no, with the manners of approach, you know, like, a big shout out to him and a big shout out to God. So learn how to give people opportunities so that people should show their talent. If actually he does not love what I'm doing, he won't even have me here.
That's facts.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
That's facts.
That's truth, man.
That's 100. Like, that's what he just said there is 100. Like, if I didn't fuck with this guy, or if I don't fuck with him, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Yeah, for real.
So that's facts.
So,
like, that's fucking facts.
And a big shout out to my uncle. My uncle have been pulling up for me. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, big shout out to Chris Yax. I love you, Madrid. So, again, I love to say plenty things, but I feel out there to everybody watching this podcast with Frank, my bro, 100 for you. I feel everybody out there now should always be themselves. Know that you're on this earth for a purpose. Know that you're on this earth to do plenty things. God is always for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so 100. I would love to go back to school because I dropped out, but I would love to push my education. Education is key. Push your education. For real, 100.
Bro, I wish you all the best, man.
I wish you too. Nice.
I'm out here rooting for you, and I hope you continue to chase your dreams.
Yeah, I will.
I hope God continues to align you to the right part and put you in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And I hope you also gain the clarity to understand that you have a very, very bright future and stuff. Like it doesn't matter where you're from, your current situation. That does not count.
But
Like,
I'm even actually from Jos. I'm born and brought up in Lagos, so I'm a Jos boy. So
bro, you're from anywhere, bro. Like where you're from does not determine
if you get what
not
you
if. Does not determine when you will get what you want, because it's a constant. You just have to have patience.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me? Like that's a constant variable over there. Like it's not changing. It's not flexible. You know, like the only thing that you just have to have is patience. And continue to grind, man.
No problem.
You know,
I will.
So thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot for coming. Thanks a lot for time.
Thank you for always having me. I always shut down every shit, bro. For real.
Yes, sir. So
thank you for having my time.
Now let's
shout out to Jerry.
Yes, sir.
You can tell for live. You can tell.
James just dropped the deluxe number one voice of the streets. Never dispute that. Let's go. I won't change your phone. Brother, your way is my way, but your bitch is not my bitch. Anything I do is for we ball hard whenever we eat. Up some man, why? I can't do it before. If you ever intimidate my bro, your son will be nice to me. Together, we came from the gutter together. Ambition of getting this header. We made it out, I cannot be leather. Oh man, I ain't see all of you, man. Every day, man, bro. Long term versus plan, and we show. My bro. God bless all my bro. It's short for you, my bro. My bro, miss, I won't change your